Welcome to Melrose Park.
This may not surprise you, but Chicago is one of the top mob cities in America. Many people have heard the term the Chicago mob or the Chicago outfit, but many of those people do not know the Chicago mob does not just pertain to the city, but also the suburbs like Melrose Park. Melrose Park is historically known as the mob guys kind of town. It is a very Italian dominated suburb, and many of the most famous mobsters set up shop here. My topic question is how the Chicago mob influenced this neighborhood and a few others which I'm still deciding upon.
This is just a street in Melrose Park. This house right here is very much like Melrose Park-esque. A lot of bungalows. This is old-time Melrose Park style. And then across the street over there is the newer Melrose Park. So we just kind of got shooed by the cops for filming in this area. So I've just resorted to filming in the car. So sorry if this is going a little too fast for you. If you can just pull over, okay. So I am focusing on post-1950s, when Joey the Doves Aiuppa was the major mobster. He was actually born in Melrose Park, but he later moved to Cicero, where he was known as the boss of the Strip, which is a row of illegal gambling and strip bars. I'm not going to say much more right now about Joey Aiuppa because I don't want to spoil some of the events that took place under his control, because that's for later on in my project. But I will tell you this, by 1974, Aiuppa had replaced Sam Giancana, another famous mobster, as the day-to-day boss of the outfit. Put it this way, Joey Aiuppa was the Al Capone in the post-1950s. I chose Melrose Park because it is very relevant to the Chicago outfit. It was the hub for organized crime, and it is still a very Italian neighborhood, although nowadays it seems Italian and Hispanic. And this is the suburb where many of the most famous mobsters roamed, lived, and worked. So this is Melrose Park, and yeah, sorry again that this is in the car, but not much of a choice. Bye. So here we are in River Forest, which is only 2 suburbs, but a lifestyle away from Melrose Park. And we are actually at the house of Tony Big Tuna Accardo, a huge mobster. And this is his house, and he built it in the 1950s. And also, this River Forest is where a lot of the rich, big name mobsters came after living in Melrose Park or Cicero. And they built these huge houses. Another huge mobster was Sam Giancana, who has more of a ranch-style house. And it's rumored to have a bowling alley in it, which is ahead of his time. And so this is, the original house, we believe. And yeah, and also a lot of other mobsters, they live in, some of them moved out to Oak Brook, like Joey Aiuppa. After he lived in Cicero, he lived in a few other spots, and that's where he died, actually, in Oak Brook. So that is River Forest, and River Forest is super wealthy. This is, this big of a house is not uncommon for the suburb. So that is a little bit of the history of the Chicago outfit.